Top 10 Most Beautiful and Successful Tennis Players in the World. Modern tennis has its roots in the distant Middle Ages, where royalty and nobles played a game of jeu de paume, vaguely reminiscent of modern tennis. In the 19th century, tennis became a truly popular entertainment, and left the royal palaces on the lawns. This sport is especially fond of the beautiful half of humanity, and today real beauties shine on the courts of the world, whose photographs adorn the covers of famous magazines. Heading to the courts, our small list includes the hottest and most beautiful female tennis players in the world who are not shy about showing off their attractiveness outside the court. Before getting into the list, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more interesting top 10 videos. Number 10. Camila Giorgi. It is worth taking a look at the Instagram of the Italian tennis player to understand that Camila is rightfully one of the 10 hottest tennis players in the world. In recent years, Camila has not pleased her fans with success on the court, but she constantly uploads hot photos from the most beautiful cities in the world on social networks. But the Italian has a talent. She can take top tennis players off the court when she is in her mood, which allows Camila to remain in the first 100 of the WTA rankings. She came to tennis at the age of 5, and before that she was engaged in artistic gymnastics. The tennis player is coached by her father, who always emotionally perceives her daughter's failures. Number 9. Eugénie Bouchard. A French-Canadian beauty is always just a little bit short to reach the highest step of the pedestal. In 2014, she played in the Wimbledon finals, and also stopped several times at the Grand Slam tournaments. But there were successes. In 2012, she won the Junior Wimbledon, after which she became the second racket of the world in the junior category. One of the most beautiful tennis players in the world is constantly haunted by injuries, which does not allow her sports talent to fully unfold. But outside the court, Eugénie shines. Candid photo shoots of the tennis player regularly appear in magazines. Leading publications introduce her to the lists of the sexiest women in the world. No wonder she has over 2 million followers on Instagram. Number 8. ELINA Svitolina. The leader of Ukrainian tennis, included in the WTA Top 10, was born in Odessa, and has been playing tennis professionally since the age of 5. The takeoff was rapid, and the Ukrainian woman has titles of Grand Slam tournaments and victories at prestigious international tournaments. At the age of 17, young ELINA reached the final of the Junior Wimbledon, where fate brought her together with another beauty, Eugénie Bouchard. The Canadian won the tournament. Played in pairs, but prefers singles. In 2019, she began dating French tennis player Gaël Monfils. They have one Instagram account for 2. ELINA is not shy about getting naked for men's magazines, which pleases her fans. Number 7. Stephen Sloane. The American tennis player was born into a sports family. Mom Stevens performed well in swimming competitions, and his father played American football. Sports genes were passed on to her daughter, who at the age of 9, at the insistence of her mother, began to play tennis. The greatest success was the victory in 2017 at the US Open, where the young American managed to defeat her famous rivals. Stevens emphasizes a special style or playing, always aggressive and attacking. This is what allows her to win prestigious tournaments. In popularity at home, the tennis player is already bypassing the famous Williams sisters. Number 6. AJLA TOMLJANOVIC. A fiery brunette with the beautiful name AJLA was born in Croatia, but has changed her citizenship since 2014. Now on world court she represents Australia. Perhaps the change in sports citizenship to Australian was facilitated by the victory at the 2009 Junior Australian Open. This was the first big success of a young tennis player. Interestingly, as a child, the girl did not even think about playing tennis, but her older sister Con fell in love with this sport. But picking up a racket at the age of 6, the little sister bypassed her older sister a lot. Number 5. Vitalia Dyatchenko. A talented Russian tennis player with the appearance of a model came to the tennis section at the age of 5. Since then, he regularly participates in tournaments of various levels, and at the Federation Cup for the Russian national team. Constant injuries prevent the beauty of Vitalia from achieving great success on the courts. She is so devoted to the game that sometimes she forgets about her own health. In doubles, Vitalia managed to win the gold medals of the Universiade, and in adult tennis she has so far won 21 ITF tournaments. In 2014, the Russian woman managed to enter the top 100, but the injuries were again thrown back. Number 4. Paula Badosa. The beautiful Paula was born in New York, but her parents are from Spain, so the tennis player performs under the red and yellow flag of her historical homeland. The game of the Spaniard is notable for its aggressiveness. She is not afraid to go to the net, and the serve sometimes puts her opponents in great difficulty on the reception. At the age of 17, she won the junior Roland Garros, but in the senior category so far there are no great successes. But the Spaniard is young, and therefore loud victories are still ahead of her. Experts note the dedication and hard work of the athlete, who has time to share beautiful photos with her fans on Instagram. Number 3. Katie Boulter. The mother brought her 5-year-old daughter to tennis, and when her daughter was 8 years old, the talented girl began to represent Great Britain in youth tournaments. So far, the young British tennis player is in the 300 in the world ranking, but she firmly holds a leading position in beauty. Before starting her professional sports career, she studied piano and mastered this art form perfectly. In addition, the sexy blonde is interested in fashion. Photos of her appear regularly in fashion magazines. In 2019, Katie's fans were pleasantly surprised when the tennis player's photo shoot appeared in Vogue magazine. Number 2. Caroline Wozniacki. Another sexy tennis player who got married in 2020, after which she announced the end of her sports career. Caroline was born in Denmark, although Polish blood flows in her veins. World number 1 in 2010, has won numerous titles throughout her career, earning over $35 million in prize money. Experts noted the special style of play of the Danish athlete, which has always been distinguished by confident play on the back line and lightning-fast counterattacks. The girl is a devoted fan of the English football club Liverpool, but the former NBA basketball player David Lee became her chosen one. Number 1. Maria Sharapova. Our list is closing by a Russian tennis player who has already completed her sports career. The first beauty in the first racket of Russia and the world came to tennis when she was barely 4 years old. During her career, the Russian beauty won 5 Grand Slam tournaments and won 36 titles of prestigious tournaments. Leading firms invited her to participate in advertising campaigns, and photos of the Russian woman adorned the covers of popular magazines. In addition, she has her own line of sweets under the recognizable Sharapova brand. Even people far from tennis know Maria, and her sexual shouts during matches have become the hallmark of the Russian athlete. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel as well, and hit that notification bell, so you'll never miss future videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching.